Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this from. G-Force, G is for gratitude. I will be right back. Good Monday. G is for gratitude. You got to be grateful even when things go crazy on you. Just to give you an idea of what happened this last Friday evening here in my community of Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, a thunderstorm came through and also a hailstorm. One second to none that I've ever experienced. Inch and a half, 2.5 inches, golf ball size hail, as even reported the baseball size hail. Needless to say, where I live, I'm the president of our condo association, and we got a lot of damage. But you got to be grateful that no one was hurt. Yeah, a lot of property damage, cars destroyed, windows knocked out, roof damage, unbelievable what happened. But you got to be grateful, um, even in circumstance like that, and even though it's disruptive. My Saturday was disruptive. Having to make sure that we get the insurance adjuster scheduled to take a look at the property and getting reports back from all the owners in our community. Yeah, so I'm just grateful that no one was hurt. I'm grateful that we have provisions put in place to take care of any insurance issues that I'm sure will be coming. But gratitude takes you out of a place of anxiety, frustration, anything that's going on, and so I just want to let you gratitude does work, even when we get curveballs thrown at us. But I just wanted to share that with you because we all have things that come in our lives and disruptive, and we can go to a place of reacting and being negative, or we could be grateful for the situation and look at it in a different way so that you can respond versus react. So, needless to say, my weekend was disruptive, but I'm grateful for many different reasons, and it changed my perspective. Gratitude does work, and apply it. I just want to make a couple announcements. Is that I'm working out of Rex Sykes' book, Life on Your Own Terms. We're in chapter 3. I'll be getting in that. We're not going to go through the whole chapter today because what I learned from this chapter gave me better clarity on anything else. But I want to get a couple announcements out that tonight at 5 p.m. Central Time or 6 p.m. Eastern, Mark Gasser and I are doing Elevate Your Profit. We've got a dynamic young man coming as a vice president of sales for Z-Way. Known Andrew Metz for several years. He's a former client of mine, and he's going to bring something special to anybody that has organizations, sales teams, his management styles, and what he's been able to accomplish, starting from the ground floor of the sales operation to being the VP. So it'd be a great story to join in tonight. Andrew Metz, Elevate Your Profits, Mark Gasser, 6 p.m. Eastern. Turn on your notifications. I also want to continue to promote my wife's book. Let's see if I can find it here. I don't have a picture of books. She is in Seattle. She did her book launch while she out there at her conference. So I'm excited for her. You'll be getting more notifications about the launch when we make it accessible via Amazon bookstores, all the different channels that are out there. So just wanted to plug my wife, and so grateful for her and what she's accomplished in that journey of writing a book. But today, we're going to get into Rex Sikes' book. And I'm not going to go through it. Myself, I was introduced to a book early in my career in the financial service industry, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And Rex was introduced to that when he was 11 years old. This last weekend, matter of fact, through this entire next several days, a worldwide tour of Can You Think and Grow Rich? And I've been plugging into that periodically over the weekend and hearing from some of the most significant personal development people in the world. That's how you change. Is you changing your thinking, get different perspectives. But Rex has been a guest on it. He's also co-hosting it. And there were some opportunities presented, and I'm extremely excited to be able to take the things that they talk about, being able to make a decision in relationship to your outcomes that you seek or your goals or your visions. I took advantage of an opportunity to go to Los Angeles in July to be part of a major mastermind with these significant people. At Ramy, I can't ever mispronounce his name, Ramy, his book right here. He's written this book, Can You Really Think and Grow Rich? So he was talking and he put an invitation out for participants to join in July. I made that decision. I'm excited to meet Ramy. He's a billionaire. There's going to be some of the most significant influencers in this thing called personal development. So I'm really excited to be part of that as well. You know, when you stretch yourself outside your comfort zone, that's what you're trying to accomplish. Putting yourself in people that are succeeding in many different areas of life and just gives you a better opportunity. So the principles of Think and Grow Rich, creating a mastermind, be involved with people that can help you, stretch you, help you grow is so important. And today I want to get into Rex's book here, chapter 3. There's no such thing as self-sabotage. When I first read that part of the title of the chapter, I says, wait a minute, I believed I had self-sabotaged myself in my life. But in reality, and we'll cover this, it was the things that we do and how we respond based on our subconscious thinking is actually an opportunity to learn. You've got to be grateful. What can we learn to grow? So the things that we have programmed ourselves or we believe in, if we look at it differently, we're not self-sabotaging. We're taking those lessons and having the ability to reframe our thinking to start getting different results. That's the only way we can make change, is learn from our past and not make the same mistakes. And what can you implement to change your thinking? So sort of changed my perspective of self-sabotaging ourselves for what we really want. And so today we're just going to go through a couple of the pages. And I love the way Rex has written this book. He has highlighted things, full capitals, that brings your attention right into the topic. So I call that genius. So what is self-sabotage? I guess we need to ask that question. And he's talking about his programs that he's been teaching all these years. When we're looking to make any change, whether it be career or business, personal changes, but aren't successful, we sometimes believe, however, they sabotaged it. Like we want to lose weight and we eat a donut. Are we really self-sabotaging? Can we ever stop screwing it up? It seems as something is working against our best intentions. Is it self-sabotage? Why on earth does this happen? Good question. Why does this happen? We hear it all the time. Think positive. Think positive. We hear it all the time. And sometimes we don't think positive all the time. And you're going to get the results related to our thought. So it's important to fill yourself with positive thinking. And gratitude, going back to gratitude, is one of those things. It stops the negativity. Gratitude always has something to positive. We need to continue feeding our mind positive information, because it doesn't know right or wrong. It doesn't know negative or positive. So if we have a choice to feed it positive and continue with things around us, things we see, the affirmations, that starts changing and programming how you view the world. You start taking actions differently. So there's a lot going on. It's so important to read books like Rex's or Rami El-Battari's book, Think and Grow Rich. There's thousands of books and mentors out there to read this information. People think it's woo-woo or whatever to chant affirmations, repeat affirmations, reading inspiring books. A lot of people don't take it seriously. But when you do and you make it part of your practice of life, watch what happens. Just watch what happens. As he says, do these things. Do these things. The thing is called do it. Do is so important. Do it during your waking hours, the time we're awake. Spend time thinking positively. Understand when you think positive. Understand the feeling that you get. Makes you feel good. When we feel good, we're able to keep moving forward in that direction. And we need to take action and do it now. Your subconscious, he has the thing, your subconscious programming daily checklist. And just sort of, there's 6 items here. Chant your affirmations and mantras enthusiastically. I remember when Bob Proctor helped me craft one of my belief statements. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm earning a minimum of $100,000 a month from multiple sources. People are seeking me out for exactly what I have to offer. And that's something I said every day, 5 minutes at a time for 30 straight days, until that became part of who I am, that belief. Enthusiastically. Read positive, inspiring, and motivational books. Think and Grow Rich, these type of books. Rex's book for sure. Put posters, mottos up, vision boards, all those things. Listen to audios, inspiring audios, motivational. What are you doing in windshield time? I call that, when I was in sales, the time in my car. I listen to motivational stuff. I could listen to sports broadcasting. I could listen to crazy news, or I could just listen to music. But most of the time, I listen to positive, motivational audios. And I think this is another one. Hang out with other positive people. That's why I'm so excited to go to Ramey's mastermind group, because the people that are there, they're hosting this. Can you really get Think and Grow Rich tour that's going on right now. Um, I want to hang around with those people. I want to see how they think, how they respond, what they've incorporated in their life. That's how we grow, is getting around different people. I call that leveling up. Move your circle. And I tell you what, making that commitment to go, my first thoughts were, God, what can I contribute in this mastermind mind with all these people? But you know what? I can gain, and I do have something to offer as well. Everybody does, no matter what circle you're in. Attend live events, classes, seminars, and training. That's one of the things that people that wanting to grow and make changes, you've got to make investments in the time, in many cases, resources. But I guarantee you, as I spent tens of thousands of dollars over the last several years, probably approaching well over 100,000. It's crazy what I invest in, but the ROI is so high. It's been the best thing that I've ever done. Making this investment to go to Los Angeles in July, there's no doubt that my ROI, my personal growth, I can't put a number on it financially, but what it's going to help Tom Ginn become better is what I'm really excited about. So being grateful. Your thoughts determine your outcomes. When we think positively, we feel better. And that's a neurochemistry thing that's going on, and you'll want to continue reinforcing it. So think positively, take positive actions in direction, be optimistic. For years, people said, "Boy, Tom, you're one of the most optimistic people I know." Yes, because I believe that I have control of the outcome through good positive thinking. Become more optimistic. Don't be a naysayer. Be optimistic that the outcomes you seek are a reality today, and then focus on those things that are working to move you there. That's so important, to just get out and do it and try it, and then learn from it and keep doing those things. Focusing on those things are moving you in the direction you want to go. Build on those things. Focus. As we do this, you're reprogramming your subconscious. See, all the results we have in life are directly related to our thinking at a subconscious level. And don't buy into the thing that, old thinking. I'm going to change my thinking. I'm going to become new thinker. See, our subconscious doesn't know good, bad, hot, cold. It doesn't know. It only knows what you give it. So give your subconscious the signals that it needs. What we focus on expands. Have you ever noticed that? When we think positively, things around us, there's expansion of things happening around us positively. We think negative, they expand as well. What do you feel strongly about? What is your vision, your purpose, your why? What do you feel? And he says here, your subconscious mind is your servo mechanism. Your servo mechanism. And all it's doing is saying yes. Yes. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Whether it be positive or negative. It's just going to accept it. It's saying yes. And ultimately, you've got to believe. You've got to believe. It keeps you consistent. It is loyal to who you are. So your subconscious mind really just streamlines things that you say to relearn everything. Like Bob Proctor says, unlearn, relearn. Unlearn, relearn. This is your best friend. Your subconscious mind is a learning machine. Everything you and how you think and do, it learned from you. Interesting. It learned from you, your thinking. Do everything that you do with a positive frame of reference. Positive. And when we talk about sabotaging ourselves, as Glenn Morshower says, your first thoughts determine which direction you're going in. Recognize your first thoughts. Is it serving you? Is it serving the objective? Do you believe? Do the new thing. Step out of your comfort zone. Do the new thing. And in the next session, we're going to finish this chapter up because it's quite an in-depth chapter about are we sabotaging ourselves? I got a different perspective of diving into this book. So I encourage everybody to get this book, put it part of a priority in your daily readings, study the book. Rec is an amazing individual, the author of this book. I just encourage you to get it. With that all said, everybody have a great day. God bless you. Gratitude powers your potential. Tag and share. Get the book, Life on Your Terms by Rex Sykes. And with that all said, everybody have a great day.